This is our transistor demonstration circuit. In this circuit we have an NPN transistor, 500 ohms of resistance on the collector, that's two 1K resistors in parallel there. We have a 10K resistor in series with a 1 mega ohm pot on the base to control the base current, and we have a 5K pot in series with the emitter to control the emitter load. Over here we have this little green guy is measuring the base current. Old Faithful over here is measuring the collector current, and it's set to a 30 milliamp range. And the red guy here is measuring the base voltage. So the circuit is on. At the moment we have the base potentiometer turned all the way to the 1 mega ohm maximum resistance, and we have the emitter pot turned to minimum resistance, hopefully 0. So with 1 mega ohm on the base and 9 volt battery voltage, we have 8 microamps worth of current on the base, and that is producing very roughly 2 milliamps worth of current through the collector at a base voltage of 645. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this pot up a little bit, and in the background you may be able to see the needle moving on the meter that's measuring the collector current. We're going to turn it up until we get 5 milliamps of collector current. Okay, there we go. We got 5 milliamps now flowing through the collector. We have 25 microamps worth of base current, and if you do the math on that, dividing 5 milliamps by 25 microamps, you'll find that we're getting a gain of 200. And slightly under 6 volts on the base, which is about what we expect, because the emitter in this circuit, currently with this pot on 0, the emitter is essentially grounded, so the base should be about 0.6 volts above ground. We'll turn the base current up a little further. We're now seeing about 0.65 microamps, 10 milliamps on the collector, and the base voltage hasn't changed that much. As we turn this up some more, we have now reached 16 milliamps worth of current through the base. We're sitting at just under 100 microamps on the collector, so our beta has come down a little bit. We're about 160, 165 beta. That's still pretty much in the linear range, but we are very close to the maximum amount of current that our collector resistors will pass. And if we turn the base current up some more, what we will find is that our collector current is no longer changing because the resistors are limiting it, but our base voltage is coming up as we're trying to ram more current through the base even though there is no collector current. We're up to 500 microamps worth of base current, and we haven't achieved anything else, so we'll turn it back down. Come back down to about 50 microamps worth of base current, 49.50, and you can see that we're getting about 8.5, 9 milliamps worth of collector current.